for the final 4 frames of the afternoon session. Neil Foulds is alongside Phil Yates.
Thanks, Jill. Well, I must say, I'm really looking forward to this. Gary Wilson, a former China Open runner-up, against, as our MC John McDonald said, the newly crowned German Masters champion. For me, don't know whether you agree, Neil, Anthony winning in Berlin was the story of the season.
Yeah, there's been a few, but that's certainly one of them. You know, that, I guess Mark King would be the other great story. But I was delighted for Anthony winning at the Tempodrome in Berlin. Great venue, great tournament, and it's a ranking tournament, and that would be the key because he'd never won one before in all the years as a pro, and he'd been on the tour for many, many years. A lovely player, lovely guy, and of course the shootout a little bit different, but nice to be introduced anywhere as a tournament winner, isn't it? Played Gary Wilson, who was involved in that extraordinary match last year in the shootout when we played it at the Hexagon in Reading, and where Joe Swell potted a ball with literally hundreds of a second left, which was the final pot which changed the lead from Wilson's to Swales, and then the buzzer went. Crazy game.
Gary Wilson won.
There's some good matches coming up actually. The last 4 first-round matches, very good. A couple of world champions to follow. This is a very intriguing one, as you've said. Anthony Hamilton's got some support. Those gentlemen in the front row getting into a bit of a frenzy. I think he plays in the same club as Alfie Burden, who's certainly got some support here today as well. So whatever he does, he's going to get clapped for.
3.
And I'm just thinking, you know, he's the kind of modest personality, Anthony, that might have an adverse reaction to that. We'll see.
This is a good shot. This is a really good shot. Wonderful. Positional shot, and they loved it. Table's quick, but he's picked it up nicely. He's actually gone too far there. I think he was
9.
There is a red below the bunch that pots to the right corner. I think he's just going to have the speed to get there. There's another fine shot you're already seeing. What a good positional player he is. Taking the cue all around the angles. But now the bunch are going to have to be opened up somehow. Might have a shot at the green.
13.
To go into them. Great shot. Deserves to be on something. That is absolute class.
16.
Well, class is a great word to describe Hamilton. Known to many people as the machine because he's so extraordinary in practice.
17.
Didn't want the kiss on the brown. Nevertheless, 22 points.
22.
And a 21-point lead. Useful.
Quite what it is, but he's got they call him Wilton, you know, Hamilton. Comes to that in a moment. Got his nickname locally. There's Gary Wilson, cues right under one eye. If you hear someone shouting out, "Come on, Wilton," I just heard it a moment ago, that's because that's his nickname, and I've got no idea what it relates to. A lot of the lads from the club in Whetstone here today to support Alfie, and also And Anthony Hamilton, who plays in that club.
Here's a guess. Maybe he wears out the carpet around the black spot.
Could be that, yeah. Could be that. Oh dear, that was a horrible kiss. Obviously played the shot badly. Not done so much damage that the first red is easy.
10-second shot clock now in operation.
At the start of the season, Hamilton, on his own admission, was struggling for money to pay entry fees into tournaments. Now, he's number 11 on the one-year list. Only 10 players have earned more ranking points this season than him.
It's another beautiful shot he's played as well. 2 cushions. And of course, a lot of people would have said that he blew his chance to win a ranking event earlier in the season when semi-finals in Northern Ireland, playing Barry Hawkins, and just feathered the cue ball. And I must admit, I was watching him now, he gets very close to the cue ball on his address.
Nice.
Just something he does, he gets really tied up against the cue ball. And as I say, he just pushed it forward at a crucial stage of the match in Belfast. Strange one. Yeah. Didn't hit it, but you've got a fine example of the way he cues up there. Anyway, he's a good leader.
15.
36 points to lead. And a dangerous amount of time left, I think. You know, a few points in front, but Anthony knows that that's long enough for Gary Wilson to get past his score, basically. Well, it looks like he's going to go for this. This is all guns blazing. Oh dear. That's not good. That might be the end of the story.
Anthony Hamilton 5.
It's unlucky to knock the blue in, but ball in hand is worse.
1.
Got no idea why Anthony decided to play on that red and green when he could have put the keyboard behind one of the 3 reds in the middle of the table, to be honest. That's a bit of a baffler. He pots them anyway, it doesn't matter.
5.
As far as exuberant supporters go, they take the biscuit.
Well, that's what the shootout's all about, isn't it? It's a little bit different to the norm. If they're staying for the evening session, it could get even louder.
15.
This has been a very impressive display, hasn't it?
16.
From a very impressive player.
I know it doesn't mean much, Phil. I'm looking at the scores. Pot success 100%. 24 pots out of 24 for Anthony Hamilton.
19.
So he hasn't missed one. He might miss one now, but the match is over. Brilliant.
You called it, Neil. He's won it.
Anthony Hamilton 19.
One thing we're not seeing in this year's event, so many concessions, even though this is quite clearly a lost cause. Even if it's only academic, Gary Wilson wants just a little time in the spotlight.
Gary Wilson.
And now the concession arrives. And so the German Masters champion, Anthony Hamilton, well supported by his mates, is through. A well done machine. Next up, it's the GOAT, Martin Gould against Noppon Sankon.